So now I want to teach you another variation on the pattern. The first pattern I showed you, we'll call it 2, 3, 3. 2 notes on the first string, 3 notes on the second string, and then 3 notes on the third string. But the pattern I'm going to show you now, I'll call 3, 3, 2, just for a lack of a better term, and it's 3 notes on the first string, 3 notes on the second string, and then 2 notes on the third string. Now let's look at that pattern. I'm going to start with the index finger this time. So I've got the index finger on G. Next I go with the middle finger. I'm going to play the middle finger on the A. That's the 5th fret on the low E string. And we'll play the B with the little finger. So the first 3 notes are G, A, B. Okay? The 4th note is a C, and I'm going to play it with the index finger, D with the middle finger, and then E with the little finger. So if you notice, those 2 strings have the same pattern. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. And now the last 2 notes, the 7th note, is an F sharp, and I'm going to go ahead and play it with the index finger on the 4th fret, and then I'm going to play the G with the middle finger. So now coming down, G, F sharp, E, D, C, B, A, G. Okay? One more time slowly. G, A, B, C, D, E, F sharp, G. And back down. G, F sharp, E, D, C, B, A, G. So now you've got 2 patterns that you can play along with a major scale. And you can play the pattern of the major scale with whatever major key that you're in. So if you're playing in G, which is a pretty common key, you can play that first pattern, or you can play that second pattern. And there's multiple patterns because it may be needful or easier to play this pattern on some occasions, and it may be more needful or more easy to play the second pattern. So it just kind of depends on your preference, but it's good to practice them both so that your fingers have the patterns memorized. And again, as you practice this pattern, just work to gain speed. And once you've got the pattern, you can begin doing variations on the pattern. But my fingers know the pattern first. Now, there are a couple of variations on this. Of course, with the way the guitar is tuned, when we go from the G string to the B, it's different than when we go from the D string to the G. So, let's say that I'm playing the C scale, C, D, E, F, G, A, B, C, but let's say I'm going to play the G scale, and I want to start on the D string. Well, the pattern starts the same. Starts with the index finger, the little finger, index finger, middle finger, little finger. But now here's where the pattern shifts. Before, I would play on the same fret, but that doesn't sound right, see? It kind of sounds funny. It doesn't sound the same as that major scale pattern. So what I'm going to have to actually do, the pattern changes just a little bit. So start with the index finger, little finger, start with the middle finger, little finger, index finger, middle finger, little finger, and now you're going to have to slide up 1 fret, and then you start with the index finger, ring finger, and little finger. So the only difference is that this string slides down 1 fret. See, that kind of sounds weird on the major scale. So Going down, it's going to be, so going up one more time. Now come down. Now going down the scale, and now here's where little finger, so see, catch that, index finger, middle finger, little finger. I'm still using the same fingers, but I'm coming down one fret, and so that is the third pattern, and you can practice that pattern as well as the first two patterns.